Marky, thank you. New overnight, North Korean leader Kim Jong Un crossing into Russia by train for a high-stakes meeting with President Vladimir Putin. North Korean state media releasing new images of Kim from Sunday preparing to board an armored green train for Russia, kicking off his first international trip in over 4 years. The U.S. expecting two of America's greatest adversaries to agree on a new arms deal, which could prolong Russia's war in Ukraine and boost North Korea's nuclear weapons program. Our Tom Dempsey is live in Washington with the very latest. Tom, what do we know?
Hey, good morning, Nick. Yeah, a lot of people going to be watching this meeting. And at this hour, Reuters reports that North Korean leader Kim Jong Un has crossed over into Russia aboard his armored train. And this morning, the United States has already come out saying that if any sort of arms deal is announced between the two countries, that could lead to new sanctions being handed down. The two leaders are expected to meet in the Russian city of Vladivostok, and a bulletproof train expected to be carrying the North Korean leader left Pyongyang on Sunday night. That train does not move very fast, and Kim Jong Un will be traveling around 700 miles to get there. Pictures also out this morning show Kim Jong Un receiving a small welcome ceremony as his train made a stop in Russia before continuing on to the meeting location. The U.S. will obviously be monitoring this meeting very closely as both countries remain top enemies with America. This latest meeting comes weeks after Kim Jong Un welcomed the Russia defense minister to the country and held a big military parade for him. The State Department, as I said, has already come out warning of a possible deal between the two countries where Russia would get artillery and ammo to help its ongoing war effort against Ukraine, while North Korea would receive food and energy assistance as well as advanced weapon technology to help its nuclear program. Speaking to reporters ahead of the gathering, a State Department spokesman believed the face-to-face meeting between the two sides highlighted Russia's struggling war effort. Take a listen.
There's no better evidence of that than now, a year and a half later. Not only has he failed to achieve his goals on the battlefield, but you see him traveling across his own country, hat in hand, to beg Kim Jong Un for military assistance.
The State Department also reminding reporters of the UN Security Council resolutions banning arms deals with Russia during this war with Ukraine. And again, saying that if we see any sort of arms deal, which could potentially be expected with this meeting, we'll see new sanctions handed down by the United States against the two countries. Guys.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.